Hello everybody, Mr. Scary Stories here, and today I'm going to tell you some very scary stories. Today's a very special video because today is my birthday, and I'm going to put together the best scary stories I can make. I might do a face reveal, I don't know. I was about 17. I moved into this old house. When I say old house, this house was built in like the 1920s. Every room was cleaned out. So I checked the attic. So I went up to the attic to clean out the attic. When I found this old school camera, I tried to look at the footage. When I looked at the footage, I probably screamed as loud as I possibly could. I saw my brother. I saw my brother Billy on there. I don't know how that was possible. The video, it said it was taken in 1945. I don't know how that was possible because my brother Billy was not alive in 1945. I was creeped the fudge out. My brother Billy was born in 2000. And then I saw another video. But this time, I saw my cousin, George. I don't know how he was on there either. But the videos were taken of massive car crashes. Massive car crashes. Cars that were flipped over about 10 times. And then I kind of forgot about it. But 2 days later, on the news, there was a car crash that looked exactly like the car crash that I seen on the commercial. I mean, the camera. But the only thing is that I know my brother didn't even own a car. So I don't know what happened or how this led up to this, but this is why I don't like living in old houses. And you're thinking, what happened to my cousin Billy? He also died of a suicide 2 years later. To be continued. Hello everybody, this is story 2 of this awesome video. Warning, if you are afraid of ghosts, you should probably click off this video right now. For those of you who are brave to watch this video, this other story, be cautious. So, about 3 years ago, when I lived in my old neighborhood, I had a whole bunch of friends. And the good thing about it was all my friends that I had in my neighborhood went to my same school. We played hide and go seek. We played tag. We played all that kind of stuff. And at nighttime, we went into abandoned houses. That was the funnest thing that we did. So this house that was across my house, there was a whole bunch of mysteries about the house. There was theories that there was a ghost in the house. It's not just a ghost. They're demons. When I went to this house on this night, my life changed forever. The way I thought about ghosts was never the same after this night. I never, ever went to look in a mirror again. I never tried to. I don't even feel like every time I go to the bathroom, I feel paranoid about being watched through the mirror. When I say don't do the Ouija board, I mean don't do it. It is the worst mistake you can do. It could literally destroy your life. Me and my friends, we went into this haunted house across the street. So, me and my friends played the Ouija board. I was about 10. I didn't even know what the Ouija board meant at this time. I was just trying to be cool. I was just trying to be the cool kid that tried stuff like that. But this will always be in my mind forever. So, we kicked open the back door of this haunted house. We brought a Ouija board into the basement of this house. It was super dark. Luckily, my friends had smartphones with flashlights. So we were playing the Ouija board when I started hearing strange noises. Like noises that cannot be explained. I heard wrestling upstairs. Wrestling noises. Big footsteps. Loud laughs. Me and my friends wanted to start packing up our stuff and go, but we continued the game. This is when stuff really started going wrong. I saw after asking a ghost or spirit if he or she was here, the little thing moved to yes. I thought my friends were playing a prank on me at that, but they weren't. If you wonder how I knew, it's because none of our hands were on that wooden piece when it moved. And I realized when we put our hands off of the wooden little thing, we broke the rules of the game. I literally almost threw up when I heard that from my friend. That's when we heard strange noises, like big stomping noises. Noises that when you wanted to die after hearing. And then, out of nowhere, my friend's hair was pulling up. And then, she was getting hanged by her own hair. She died. I ran out the house. I forgot about this night. But after having a nightmare 3 years later, I remembered it. And I will never forget this horrible night ever again. This is story number 3. I like to call this story The Conjuring. You will have paranoia for probably 3 days after listening to this story. You will always feel like there's a ghost in your house after hearing this. You will always feel like being watched. And maybe you are. Okay. So, this begins on a horrible Halloween night. Me and my friends, we were going trick-or-treating. We loved trick-or-treating. We thought it was the funnest night ever. We went to a haunted house. I'm tearing up just thinking about this night. This was the scariest night of my life. I know ghosts are real. So, me and my friends, Ashton, that's me, Ashton, Jonathan, Dominic, and Mikey. We went to this haunted house. It was torn up, broke down, and messed up. We saw dead kitties everywhere in this house. We saw dead birds everywhere in this house. We saw human feces in this house.
We saw dick.
And we saw an upside down cross in this house. We started playing the Ouija board. And then 2 minutes after, my friend Dominic, his head ripped off of his body. And then, Jonathan, his whole body got crushed. I don't know how that was possible, but I know he was dead. Only 2 more friends left. Me, I was the last friend alive. I tried to run out the door, but the door was locked. I didn't even lock the door. None of us did. But it was still locked. I slowly realized that I was probably gonna die. I was gonna be able to see my kids. I wasn't gonna be able to see my wife. I wasn't gonna be able to see the future. When I started praying, the door opened. I ran out there, and I've never been to that house again. And I'll never come nowhere near that neighborhood ever again. What's up? My name is Mr. Scary Stories, and this is a face reveal. That is the Music Man, and that... What's your name?
Micah the Rick.
That is Micah. And... I don't think there's nobody else, I don't think. There is... what's your name? I forgot.
I'm Abraham.
He's Abraham in this...
I've been Mikey, Raphael, Leo.
Into the stories. Thank you for listening to my channel, and I appreciate all of you
Our
guys.
last channel. Please subscribe. It's gonna be our last video.
No, it's not. I'm gonna make way more scary stories. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and bye.